What's happening, everybody? All right, team. So check it out. It's January 7th. Yesterday we had the surge. I was listening all day long, watching a good chunk of it as well. My setup here allowed me to do that. I have like a double monitor setup going on, um, and I'm really pumped up. And it got me really thinking about this year. And I just wanted to make a quick video to put it out there. Like, I'm making a run towards elite this year. Okay, I'm going to be in the top 100 in this company, and I know I can do it. Right? I know we can all do it. We can all do this if we decide that we want to do it today. Right? Let me give you a little backstory and a little bit of how I know that we can do this. Basically, last year, um, I missed Premiere by just, I think, 10 points. Right? So what does that even really mean? Like, what's the big deal, George? Well, let me tell you, I really had no clue what I was doing in this business until about the end of June of last year, right? So we started at this very time last year in January 4th, my first Super Saturday that I ever attended was the day that I said, I'm going to commit to working this business all year long. And I came home and I went to Super Saturday by myself. I came home and I told Katie, I know you've put up with me in the past with all of my business ventures, with all of my ideas and crazy things. This is the last one. I promise you. Let's see what this Beachbody business is all about. Let's work it this entire year and see what comes out of it. And worst case scenario, we get in the best shape of our lives, and we go on about our business as usual and just move on from there. We'll reevaluate the situation come next January. Well, next January is here, right? And we reevaluated the situation, and we are not going anywhere. We're here to stay. So I've been a Beachbody coach for 1 year, and a lot has happened, right? So the first almost 7 months, first entire 6 months, well, I was clueless, right? So I'm going to talk a little bit about money, right? While I don't do this for the money does not drive me. The money definitely keeps me going, right? Because my goal is to do this full time because I just love doing this, right? I've been at my current job for 12 years and I can't stand to be there another year. So I'm committing to making this my very last year working there. So and you could write that down because it is going to happen. So basically, I worked this business last year, and January, February, March, April, May, and June, I think the total that we made was about $4,000, right? 6 months of work, 4,000 bucks, right? So right there, that goes to show you that, and we put in a lot of time, especially even in the beginning. We gave our challenge groups all of our time, right? We could have definitely done things a lot smarter and differently. But I was really into it. You know what I mean? Like we would get upset with our challengers for not getting what they wanted out of it. We thought it was us, but it wasn't us, right? And you learn this. But basically, I'm just gonna say I'm not gonna throw out the totals out there, but $4,000 for the first 6 months work of the year last year, right? Some coaches make that in their first month or two. Like we didn't do that. Um, we just had challenge groups and that was it, right? So from July forward, so July, the second half of the year, I more than quadrupled that amount, right? Just because I said, you know what, now I want to learn more. So I became a diamond at the end of June or like in the middle of June, and I still had no clue. I'm like, yeah, great, diamond, now what? Now what? You know what I mean? What about it? What now? I did all that and I became a diamond before my gold date. Um, right? I became an emerald, I think, at the end of March, and then a diamond towards the middle of June. So when I decided to learn the business and what the potential in this business is and how it all works, that's when things started to happen. Why? Because I knew what I was working for, right? I knew what I was working towards, right? So I had a financial goal in mind because I don't want to work my job anymore. So I said, you know what? In order for me to be able to do this full time, I'm not trying to match my income, right? I've already matched my income, right? In my first year as a Beachbody coach, I've already now matched my income. I didn't make my income, right? But now, currently, weekly, I am matching my income. And I've been working at one of the nation's top hospitals for 12 years of my life now. I'm a financial analyst, if you don't already know that. And I am confident when I say this is going to be my last year working there. I was originally going to quit by the summertime. Being that I'm a financial analyst, I already calculated everything out like 6 months ago, and I knew exactly by when I'd be making enough to want to leave my job. But I came up with a different plan. My plan is we saved up enough money last year with Beachbody to operate this year and pay off all our bills, right? So we have an account. We have an account set up where all of our monthly bills are being automatically deducted from this account every single month, and it's money that we were able to save up with Beachbody. So all I have to do is worry about paying the mortgage, right? One of the mortgages, because the other one's rented, and we just pay the difference on that. So I have my day job salary. This is my plan. Going into an account that pays off the mortgage, right? And then a little bit even gets saved from that. And then I have this other account with all of our savings from last year paying off all of our monthly debts, groceries, cable, electric, you name it, cell phones, internet, anything, gas, expenses. All of our monthly expenses are accounted for 2014, right? So then we have our Beachbody salaries all going into a separate account, which is going to be our savings for this year, right? And that's going to go untouched. And then we also have whatever's left over from everything else going into a savings account. So this year is my commitment to not only am I going to give this business my all again for one more year, but we are going to live on a budget this entire year and work our business so that we can set ourselves up for success in 2015, right? So my commitment to you guys is I want to be able to work with you all this year on what your goals are, right? I want you all to grow as leaders, hit your goals, right? And make a run at it with me if you want towards the elite, right? If I ended off the year where half of the year I had no clue what I was doing and I still finished in I think I was ranked 323 as of the last update, and I had no clue for the first 6 months of the year what I was doing. Anybody can do anything, right? If you care about people, if you have the drive to just want to succeed, why not, right? Learn what it takes and just do it. That's all. There's no reason why some people don't want to do this full time. There's no reason that doesn't mean anything, right? What does that mean? Okay, you don't want to work this business full time. Does that mean that you can't make a full-time income and put that into savings just doing this part-time? Of course it does. What's stopping you from making a six-figure part-time income on the side? Maybe you love your day job. That's fine. Look at the top Beachbody coach in this company. He's an orthodontist, right? He was on the surge yesterday in his car during a fire drill that came up in his building. That's not stopping him. He loves to help people. He loves to see people grow. He loves to see people have the change that they need in their lives, and he's still continuing to be himself. So I want you all to ask yourselves, what do I want? What is my ideal forecast, right? What's my ultimate goal if I were to give this Beachbody business a try? And then do it. Just do it. Because I did it last year and I'm pumped, right? So we didn't get to go to Summit last year because we were broke, right? That's not happening this year. Not only are we going to our very first Summit, but we're going with a team, right? This is going to be incredible. Our very first Summit, we're all going to experience it together as a team. It's going to be amazing. I'm really amped up about it, and I can't even I don't even want to get into it, right? So if our first Summit's like that, imagine what our second one's going to be like, or our third one, or our fourth one, right? You're going to go to Summit with a team. Some of you are going to Summit with a team. It's incredible. It blows my mind that my first Summit, I'm going to go with a team with multiple generations in this team already. It's amazing. I love that. And that makes me happy when I see that you guys are growing the way that you want to grow. So all I want to say is don't look at all of the hard work that you have ahead of you, because chances are you're playing it up to be worse than it really is. Focus on what you want and just make that happen, right? Along the way, if you're doing things that you like to do, if you're helping people, it's going to be great no matter what, right? So the end result is only going to be a positive one. personal development is a must, no matter who you are. I'm a very positive person by nature, and I still have to do my personal development every day. The things that get thrown at us in this business, you need it. There's no denying it. And I have a lot of calls set up with you already on a weekly basis that we're starting. We have our team call every Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. This way it works out for our Western friends as well. And I really want you guys to plug in and go to as many Beachbody events as you can. I need you to connect to your online office, know about your ranks, know about what your goals are, how to get there. If you need help, ask somebody. There's tons of us in the group that can help. And let's just crush it this year, all right? Because it does not take as much as you think it does to hit the top and to be in the top 100 coaches in this company. And that's one of my goals this year, is to be elite. I'm going to be a 5-star diamond. And I have things all over my office here that indicate that I'm going to be a 5-star diamond, right? I'm visualizing it. I'm making it happen as we speak without even noticing it, right? Because it's just what I want. It's what I'm working towards. I want to help you guys become leaders, and I know that you guys want to be leaders. So there's no stopping us, right? The sky's the limit. It's a new year. Erase all of the nonsense that you have in your head that was holding you back last year from your goals. Get out there, destroy. Don't even like achieve, destroy your health and fitness goals this year, right? Because you are your own walking advertisement, right? And you cannot bullshit somebody else if you're not living the lifestyle yourself, right? So drink your Shakeology every single day, right? There's no reason anybody should have 2 to 3 bags pile up of Shakeology unless they want to. We get a bag of Shakeology each every single month, and we finish it on the very last day before we get our next shipment, right? If you drink it once a day, that's your serving size right there, and you will finish it every single month, and your health will be in peak condition. Not obviously if you're following everything else as well, but you're going to be a product of the product, right? We have extra Shakeology because we buy extra Shakeology to give away as samples, right? Not because we are not taking our Shakeology. Do your workout every single day, right? If you have injuries that prevent you from doing certain workouts, do something that you can do and make sure that your meal plan is in alignment with that, right? So focus on your health and your nutrition and your fitness first, right? And then commit to your business 1 hour a day, 2 hours a day, whatever it is, right? So remember that what you put in is what you get out. So you're the only person that can stop yourself from success. So if you're going to be moping around in 2 to 3 months, that's because you got that, right? You worked to get that moping around attitude. So get that out of your head. Do your daily personal development. It's the 3 vital behaviors. Some of you listen and you're reaping the benefits. Some of you don't, and you are reaping those benefits as well, right? There's no secret to success here besides you want something, work for it, and simply, we all have the same tools. We all have an online office. We all have the same websites. We all have the same groups. We all have the same instructions. If you choose to use them or not is entirely up to you and you only. So don't make excuses up for anybody else. It doesn't matter who your coach is. It doesn't matter what team you're on. It doesn't matter what kind of an office setup you have. It doesn't matter what you're using. It doesn't matter if you're running your entire business from this phone. It can be done because we did that for a little while, right? So there's no excuse except the ones that you tell yourself. That's it, just to make yourself feel better. So get out there, make 2014 your year, right? Let's crush this together. Whoever wants to make a run at Elite with me, or maybe even you just say, hey, I'm going to go for Premier, whatever. Let's work on it together. Let me know. Put that goal down. Find out what it is that you need to get that, and let's make it happen. And let's hold each other accountable because I'm going for Elite this year. All right, and I'm going to Summit, and I'm going on this cruise, and I'm going to earn my way onto that leadership retreat, and I'm going to get one of those damn bananas that they have up in the front there that I couldn't get last year. And I was a guest at leadership last year. This year, Katie and I, when we earn our tickets to leadership, we won't be able to bring guests. They changed the rules. It can only be a spouse that lives in the same house as you that has to be a coach as well. So my plan was to earn my way onto that and Katie to earn her way onto that, and then we could both bring a guest, but unfortunately that's not going to be able to happen. So I hope some of you can earn your way onto leadership with us. And I know you can. You just have to want it. and it's going to be an awesome, awesome, awesome year. We have a lot of great things and surprises and prizes and contests and so much in store. I could make a 30-minute video if I really just got to talking. But basically, all I want to say is let's crush it this year. I'm really amped up and motivated from yesterday's surge, and nothing can stop us, right, except ourselves. So let's do this. Let's make it happen. And that's it. Peace out. Thanks for watching.